What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. And
Yes,
this is
sir.
Light the Strike
Bless
podcast.
you.
And that's because of No Man, bro. Got me
Bless you.
sneezing, bro.
Got you.
Already done set me off in this thing, bro.
How y'all?
Now, look, we ain't even do the intro right.
That's what me.
No, it's supposed to be a good day today. Dang on me. No, man. Soon as the schedule dropped, the first thing he put in the text, well, I'm putting all my tickets up for sale.
Unbelievable.
We just had a conversation about this. Do not resell any of your tickets. Show up to the game.
Unbelievable.
Hold it down. Hold it down for us. You hear me?
I'll show you. I'm leaving the chat. I don't got time,
heart, bro.
I don't got time for the shenanigans.
Thank you. I had to say it again. Up there, bro. Probably at the Colt game. Nobody want that game. Nah, you're gonna be at every game. You're a season ticket holder. You're gonna be at every game. I'm telling you, I'm calling my contact within the ticket office, and I'm gonna tell them, you know what? I'm gonna just go to your seat and fight whoever over in your seat and get them kicked out.
Just take off on the people that's in it. What are you doing? You don't even go here.
Take off on them, bro.
You don't even go here.
Come on, no, man, bro. You had one job, bro.
Don't let him get the show off to a bad.
Derailed it.
We gotta save it, man. We got a lot of good stuff to cover.
Yeah.
What's up, Luke? What up? What's good?
You want to get it popping, Brody?
Yeah, man. Let's get it. Let's get resituated. You know what I'm saying? Let's get adjusted. Fix our posture. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere where you get your podcast at, follow us. LS Bolts 1. What is good? It is West Coast Wednesday. And today, y'all, today, schedule drop. How y'all feeling about it? Tell y'all how I feel about it. Let us know how you feel in the chat. Hit us up. Let us know how y'all feeling. The schedule dropped. It's official. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about it right now.
Go ahead.
I feel like by week 3, we done won a division already. Straight like that.
Back division games. Straight like that.
3 divisional games in a row. You feel me? And I think we could already have a gridlock on the division by week 3. That's how I'm feeling. I am super, super excited. You know what I'm saying? Week 1, which isn't really news to us, but more so confirmed. Chargers, Chiefs, San Paulo. You know what I'm saying? September 5th. If you're interested in attending, got plenty of time to still make arrangements for that game to be in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? That is week 1, Chargers, Chiefs in Brazil. Week 2, we still not quite home yet. Take a short trip to Vegas.
Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football against the Pirates in Vegas.
Monday Night Football.
So I'm excited just because I feel like we could be in Vegas on like Saturday, maybe even Friday. So I'm excited for an extended stay in Vegas. That's how I'm feeling about week 2. Extended stay in Vegas. We done made some new friends out there. You know what I'm saying? Brian told us pull up and it's cracking in Vegas, so we gotta take him up on his offer and make something shake out there in Vegas. But yeah, Monday night football game, week 2 against Vegas. So that's 2 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna see Scholar. We're gonna see Scholar November 2nd.
Oh man,
he's gonna be at the Titan game. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. We're getting 13, Angel.
So then we get to week 3, which is the first time we see SoFi. So I'm a circle this one. You know what I'm saying? This is my air circle that I need everybody who listening to circle with me. You know what I'm saying? In a Sharpie permanent marker. You got to circle this date. September 21st, 105 is the first time we touched down in SoFi.
Man.
So that's all the
Plenty of time to provide,
festivities.
to get prepare.
Plenty of time. Man, look, there is no excuse. No excuse. That first game needs to sound like a playoff game. That is the challenge we here at Lightning.
And it's a divisional game, bro.
Issuing to everybody who is a Chargers fan. We need to run these Broncos out the stadium. This is our first home game. September 21st. You know what I'm saying? First tailgate, first home game, first teleport, first Mitsubishi, first everything. This is our first time in the season, so we got to give a good showing, man.
That's because we going to the Super Bowl, bro. They know the Chargers are prime time TV, must see TV. They're about to build the fan base up. We about to watch this Super Bowl happen. That's why we got the prime time games, baby.
None of the clips on TikTok is echoing your sentiments. He said we got a lot of primetime games. Gonna have a big chance to show who we are. I absolutely agree. We are on TV a lot this year. So again, I stand on we could be 3-0 by week 3 and have a division in a chokehold already. ST, what up? What it do, man? Week 2, we at y'all neck. What you doing with it?
Bro.
You gonna pull up? But continuing on our schedule release journey, week 4, September 28th, we are at New York. So we come home for a game, spin the block, and we outside in New York. 10 a.m. game versus the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Against the Giants. Which I'm happy about that game that it's in September and not later in the year where it's freezing. I think we can put New York on our we'll be there in person attendance list. Because it don't seem like it's going to be too cold. So September 28th, we play the Giants in New York. And then week 5, we back at home against the Commanders. Sunday, 125, Inglewood, California, against the Washington Commanders. So how you feeling about that? What you thinking about
that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna
Jaden Daniels in the game.
That's gonna be a good game, bro. That's gonna be a good game. Like it's gonna be packed at SoFi. He's a SoCal kid, a lot of family in SoCal, great player. So it's gonna be a good they projected to do a lot of things. The Commanders, they're projected to do well in the NFC. So could be a possible Super Bowl matchup. Who knows? But we're gonna welcome them to SoFi and run them about the building.
Gonna give them what they're looking for.
Second teleportation of the year, right there.
Clear back in the building. That should be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think that's gonna be a good game, man. Commanders, Chargers. October 5th, we back at SoFi. And then we right back out the door the next week. Week 6, October 12th, in MIA. You know what I'm saying? Against the Dolphins. Miami. Who historically, I mean, last time we played them in SoFi, they gave us fits, but we'll see.
That team's dysfunctional. We gotta hopefully they remain dysfunctional. And disarray.
Danger, yeah, man. Chargers are traveling the most out of any team. 7K.
Get it, boy. It's 12K just from Brazil alone.
So yeah, week 6 in Miami, and then right back to SoFi, week 7 against the Colts. You think Richardson still be the quarterback by week 7?
I hope he is, though. So I mean, you know, for us, you know.
Oh man, he ain't banking on Richardson at the helm week 7.
That's the teleportation. And I told y'all, and we right back that same week. I told y'all that Vikings was gonna be a primetime game. Did I not? Did I not say it? I said
we
the
did.
Vikings was going to be a primetime game, and we are back-to-back teleportations in the same week. Sunday, then a Thursday teleportation. Boy, last time it took us a while to recover.
Oh yeah, we was at the game. We was at the
We was
game.
hurting, boy. We was hurting because that was such a quick turnaround.
It was
That's
like
gonna-
Tampa Bay to Denver, wasn't it? Wasn't
Yeah.
it Tampa Bay
Yep.
on Sunday and then Denver on Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Then we hit the road. Titan Scholar say he's gonna be there.
Pulling
November
up on
2nd.
Tyler.
November 9th. Steelers are in town with who knows at quarterback. We don't even know. They don't have a quarterback right now. That's the teleportation. Then we off to avenge the Jaguars. The Jaguars are talking smack too. They put out a photo with a bucket of popcorn and the sign 27-0, 425 in the second quarter left. They put a little bucket out. Go through that. We gotta. I want to blow them out. I don't even want them to score a field goal. I want to get disrespectful at Jacksonville.
Run it up.
Yeah.
What do you think about that game? We go to that game?
Okay.
Duval? No Duval?
Nah, I'm good.
Mayport? No Mayport? All right.
That'll be a
All right.
last minute decision, bro.
Okay.
That'll be a last. Because I mean, we ain't gonna be home. Like we got Raiders there, Broncos there, Giants there, Commanders there, Dolphins there, Colts, Vikings,
Commanders at
Titans
home.
there. Like the first several games, we're gonna be on the road and at home with them at every game.
If we don't, I mean, still Tom, I think we probably 70-30, 60-40 maybe. Not going to Brazil. We got to find a fire watch party to pull up to.
Yeah.
If we don't make it, somebody in the SoCal area, let us know where the watch party gonna be at, and we gonna be in attendance.
What up, Brian? Brian in the building. Shout out, Brian.
Brian, week 2, Vegas. What it do? What we on? But
It was 14-3. Jags ain't going. They're going 3-14. Who they? Man,
Travis turning the organization around single-handedly.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. They don't even know what he playing. They don't even know what position that guy's playing. Raiders at home at SoFi. You already know that game's gonna be intense.
Yes, I better see you there too.
But I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all week 12 we was gonna have a bye? I said week 11 or 12 we was gonna have a bye this year. See, boy, be knowing, man. Be knowing.
Boys gonna need it.
Go need it for real.
By then.
But that's the perfect spot to have a buy-in at week 12. Perfect spot.
Boys gonna need it.
Huh?
I said, yeah, we gonna need it.
Need it, baby. Then we roll into, man, one game that the most annoying fan base in football, the Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs.
Consecutive weeks, annoying fan bases.
Bro. We gotta hold it down. We have to hold it down.
Hold it down.
We can't. Hey, no, ma'am. Go take your tickets back for the Eagles game. Do not sell your tickets for the Eagles game. Angel, no, that's a perfect week. Brian, I'm not worried about JJ McCarthy. He's a dang on me rookie, bro.
All of a sudden, you go into the Eagles game.
I don't honestly, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I don't even know how JJ McCarthy is. Like why they think this mythical guy is just like this legendary, going to be this legendary NFL quarterback. Like I don't know. I don't get the hype around JJ McCarthy. He was a quarterback on a great Michigan team, well-coached Michigan team. He did nothing spectacular. Matter of fact, in that game, he was like, he like, how many interceptions he threw? Like, he didn't win them that game. He did everything for them to lose that game. Yeah, I'm not buying JJ McCarthy, bro. Y'all, they could buy that hype.
Remains to be seen.
Yeah. No, man, he is worse than Tebow.
Tebow a winner.
Then we got rival Chiefs. That could solidify the division right there.
Week 15, we might be.
Week 15, we might know if we got the division or not. If not earlier. Hell, week 3, we might know. Week 3, we might know if we got the division.
Yep. I think so. Either week 3 or we spin the block in week 12.
And that Eagles game was a Monday night game, bro.
Yep.
I can't even call out. How you call out work Tuesday?
Telling you how much PTO I'm looking at this season.
Yeah. I got to put leave days in for that. Take some time off. Bereavement leave.
Or how many times I'm going to catch COVID. Let me see.
Then we get a revenge game. That's going to be the 2 flex games. You see the 18th, 17, 18 flex games. So
TBD.
So
might be another Thursday night in our future.
Texans get our get back, avenge ourselves at home. At home. At home. I wish we could have swapped that game 17 to 18. I wish we could have, because I want a home game last game. I want a home game the last game. And then we got the Broncos. That will solidify us the number 1 seed in the AFC right there. This is a good schedule, bro. This is a real good competitive schedule from top to bottom. We got some real heavy hitters on there with the Commanders, the Chiefs, Broncos, Vikings, Eagles, Texans, possible Cowboys. As much as I dislike the Cowboys, you don't want to lose to them. So you don't underestimate them. You got to stump them.
We need our lick back from 2 seasons ago.
We'll be at that game. That'll be the last road game we go to. Because there's no way I'm going to Denver in December. No way. Yeah, you couldn't give me a free flight.
Yeah, I guess it is.
It's going to, Chiefs in Brazil, we got a chance to set the tone for our year in that game. If we can pull off a W. If we can pull off a W, man, if we can pull off the upset, the trajectory will shoot through the roof for us. Seriously. And last team that won in Brazil won the Super Bowl.
That is what historic.
Let's keep that historical
facts
of the game for sure. Definitely. Then we got our rival, the Raiders, at the Raiders. Monday Night Football, 7 p.m.
I think that's gonna be intense.
Yeah, inside the Star Wars Stadium.
What is
That's gonna be good, bro.
Let me go see who they first game of the season is.
That's gonna be good. The first 3 games is gonna really determine our season.
So it's gonna be their first home game against us. Week 2. So they'll just be in Allegiant for the first time. They play New England.
Take that L.
New England week 1, then us, then the Commanders.
They tried not to. Somehow, Dave Sangino is a top 12 quarterback.
Yes.
Brock is good. I'm not going to deny. Brock Bowers is legit. He is him. They're like Austin Gentry, the best running back already. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't think so. I think Hampton going to be better than Gentry, bro, when it's all said and done. Genty. Straight up. Straight like that. Mikhail Becton going to be huge. Yes, he is.
Absolutely. I think that Vegas game is gonna be
that's gonna be intense, man. Coming back from Brazil and then going to rival. Bro, they set us with 3 back-to-back intense playoff type games at the beginning of the year. Our rival, Chiefs. If we could get over that hump of beating the Chiefs, if we can get that dub, that high that it's gonna give us, and then we go into our ultimate rival with the Raiders the following week and at the Raiders. So we're role warriors right now.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Boys gonna be battle tested by week 3.
Yeah, and then week 3, we're at home in SoFi against a division rival. Bro, this is like sitting at school fighting your big bully. And you finally done, and then his homeboys come on some too. It's like first day of school, dog.
Yeah.
But you know what? We built for it, bro. We built for it.
Who got it better than that?
Good thing about the Raiders, it's like a home game. It's the extended home game, 3 hours down the highway. So we could stay home. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Get on the school bus and drive on down. We definitely, Brian, you are 100% right. We are definitely testing our team early in the season. 100%. We about to see what our chin about. We about to see if our chin is tough, which I do believe it is. And then we got the Broncos at home in SoFi. What a way to open up the season in SoFi. Week 3 against a formidable divisional. Like, to me, right now, top to bottom, and with the additions that the Raiders have, I think the AFC West is probably the hardest division in football right now.
It's definitely tough.
They probably want to say NFC East, but that's just Eagles and Commanders.
I would say
The North, you talking about NFC North? But no, they only got
no,
the
not NFC.
Who? Bengals, Bills.
Mm-hmm.
That's it though.
Bengals, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. 3 of them made
Nah, man, they midi. I'm talking about like good football.
It's
From that scores be like 2-10.
that be
That ain't
the
no good
Browns
football.
in Pittsburgh.
That be dirt balls. They just be
You know what I'm
balls
saying?
thrown into the dirt.
You're not gonna act like
Cold.
Lamar and them don't be over there cutting up. Burrow and them score like 50 points a game. They can't stop nobody, but they run up the ticket.
No, but Buffalo ain't in the North.
I didn't say them. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Cincinnati.
Bro. Boring football. AFC West, where is it, Brody? Don't try to downplay
I'm not
us.
leaving. I'm not saying. I'm not
You sound
disagreeing.
like no man. You sound like no man.
Don't put me in that category either.
But opening up against the Broncos, then we travel to New York.
The Yonkers B.
Yeah, we'll be at that game in New York. Yeah, I mean, son. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, B.
Yeah, B.
Everybody eats
See,
B.
Angel said it. AFC West toughest for sure. What up, Jeremy?
I agree. I'm only highlighting other tough divisions.
They decent.
They're
decent.
Tough.
But I don't think they like more rival than us though. You know what I'm saying? They don't even travel for, like, our rivalry is real with like the Broncos, Raiders, and Chiefs. Like love-hate is real. And the games be good. Bro.
I mean, said y'all must have a lot of miles. Got a hope and a prayer, my boy.
Yeah.
And we selling feet pics.
Jeremy say Texas in this thing. What up? Charger fan all over. You coming to the Dallas game, Jeremy? It is, man, that's like 4 or 5 days before Christmas. It's gonna be a turnaround. We're gonna get the red eye out of there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta finish Christmas shopping. Be a quick turnaround, bro. So right now, I stopped at the Giants. Going to it ain't the Meadowlands no more, right? It's MetLife Stadium. MetLife. I said the Meadowlands. Going to MetLife. Jackson Dart should be probably starting by week 4. Nah, they do got some good quarter. They got Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
2 guys you can't sleep on.
Some dubs.
We got 1, 3, 4, 5 primetime games, maybe 6. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're sitting at 5 or 6 primetime. Some good stuff. We got the Chiefs versus the Chiefs. That's primetime. That's going to be streaming on YouTube.
For free
For everybody. YouTube and YouTube TV. So that's free for everybody. Then we got the Monday Night Football game against the Raiders on ESPN.
Next week.
Yep. Week 2. Then we got week 8 on Prime Video, Thursday Night Football against the Vikings. Then we got Sunday night game. We got Steelers at Sunday night, bro. That's like teleporting all day long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, NBC, Sunday Night Football.
We're going to limp into.
That ain't enough time to recover for work, man. Taking off. Then we got the Monday night game against the Eagles. And then potentially Texas and the Broncos games are going to be flex games, potentially. So they could turn, depending on how the season's playing out and the playoff implications and the divisional race, the Broncos could be a primetime game.
By the time we roll around and We might be on some flex. Dang, that's wild. That Sunday game is gonna be.
Thank you, Jeremy, for that. But yeah, tell you, I do see the flex game. Probably week 18 against the Broncos. Probably gonna be a flex game. Because that probably could be to decide the division.
Yeah, man.
Wilson and Winston. That sounds like a lawyer club, Wilson and Winston. So y'all already know, Jeremy. I already know. 100%, dog. 100%. Understood.
Say
Love it.
less.
You coming to the Dallas game though, right? He said he might come to the Texans game for real.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that. And come
If you
find
come
us.
if you come to the Texans game, boy, it's going down.
Yeah, and come
Come
find
to
us.
Electric Avenue. We hosting inside Electric Avenue, bro. It's going down. Boat up, Brian.
Man, look.
But the
September.
Commander.
Go ahead.
Oh, the Giants game, and we come to the Commanders. Commanders come to us.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels, his mom, everybody's gonna be there.
Hell yeah.
His mom, I already hit her up. She gonna come down to Electric Avenue. She's gonna do a walkthrough.
Show love.
That's gonna be a good game. Real good game, bro. Then we go to
Miami. 305.
We go see Tua and Tyreek. You think Tyreek will still be on the team by then?
That's what I said. Maybe.
I got us winning against the Vikings. I got us winning that Thursday night game against the Vikings. Simple for one, JJ McCarthy, this is his actual first year playing football in the NFL. I still can't understand the hype around him. That still baffles me. The hype, like he's this legendary quarterback. I think he's
not legendary.
No, he's not legendary. He has a good name though. I ain't gonna lie, JJ McCarthy. That's like a real good football name, right? I don't know what it stands. What does JJ stand for?
John Jacob.
Broncos will be 0-1. I mean, the Raiders will be 0-1. Well, no, they played in New England.
Yeah, they might be.
That's gonna be a good. That's gonna be good for them because
they both Drake the same May coming out party, ain't it?
I probably give them that. I probably get the Raiders the edge in that game for Pete Carroll and Geno, and having Geno, because Drake May is in his second year. Geno's been in the league for almost 11, 12 years, right? So you tip the hat in that experience column to the team that has it at that position. That's a key position. But
that's Dente versus Ramondre Stevenson.
But it might be good on that offensive line for the Patriots, man.
Maybe.
They got Will Campbell over there, man. Max Crosby might be getting folded up by the rookie.
You know what I'm saying?
By the rookie. So, that'll be. Well, I know after week 2, they're gonna have a loss from us.
1-1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, best case, Tate 1-1. Best case, 1-1. Raider case, 0-2.
Oh man.
Broncos, I probably see the Broncos probably like, I got to see who they play.
I'm gonna go a little. Let's see
who they play the first. The only JJ I like from Good Times. Sounds like hey, you're right. You got week 3. The first 2 weeks, the Broncos got.
They got the Texans and the Colts. They might be 2.
Yeah, so they might be 2-0 coming into week 3. We both could be undefeated going into week 3. Yeah. That's gonna be. If that's the case, man, that game, that might be the game of the week. I think it's gonna be the game of the week.
Vision on the line already.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they got who? The Colts and who?
Titans week 1, Colts week.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be 2-0. They're gonna be 2-0. They're gonna be 2-0. They definitely gonna be 2-0. Colts and Titans. Yeah, it's 2 young teams, very, very, very young teams. And I'm not gonna lie, Broncos aren't no slouch. They're no slouch. I think the game against them will be harder. I think the game against them will be harder than the game against the Chiefs, for sure. Nah, we don't need Tyreek, Angel. We don't need Tyreek, man. Costs too much money and too much of a distraction in the locker room. And I think we got enough young talent right now that we need to get through and sort through that will eventually be. Tyreek probably got like 2-3 more playing years, right? He's just a distraction right now. More of no
Off the
production ain't
field
there.
antics.
Yeah, production ain't there. Production definitely has fallen off.
Climbed.
So definitely, man, I would love to start the season off for sure 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Like me looking at this schedule.
We got a way too early prediction on the way.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Let me study the schedule. Let me study the schedule.
Way too early prediction.
Because I don't want to come off too arrogant. I want to be a realist. I want to sit down and analyze
I said it already. Y'all act like I was tripping, but we can dive into it.
We 11-0 by bye week, bro. Who wants to smoke? Who gonna pop me? 11-0 by bye week.
Now what?
Now
What
what?
up, Luke?
Now what? What up, Luke? What you got for us, Luke? Which game you gonna be at? Angel, I like that prediction. Yeah, we're gonna take our L's in preseason.
Let's say
we got
Rams
the Lions.
play Chargers in preseason.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that worth the pull up?
I'm going to all the well, I'm going to 49ers, but I'm going to the Saints
worth the pull up
in the Rams game.
You know what I'm saying? Is that worth a parking lot session?
Nah, not for the Rams. Nah. It's a home game.
No, I get it. I'm just
asking.
Be there,
though.
Is it worth, you know what I'm saying, tapping in and just posting up and light Electric Avenue session? Not full blown, just a little tapping. Or you want to save it all for September?
Save it all for
September 21st.
And I just want that's close to my birthday. That's all I gotta say.
Close to my birthday. We celebrating birthdays out there, man. Like, listen, everybody.
So, hey.
That first home game, I might black out.
Give me a dub. We both gonna be. How we gonna get home?
I might black out. Ain't gonna lie.
How we gonna get?
I can't even call it on today.
Luke, we'll see you. If you go to the Giants game, we'll see you at the Giants game. We ain't coming to the Jaguars game. Not happening. I'm good on Duval. Yeah.
You don't want to go get some of them bugs, man?
Nah.
Some of them bugs in that heat?
Because, man, if you think if we go to the Chiefs game and we go to the Jaguars game, we will not have missed a game, bro.
Got to recover. How many Mondays we got COVID?
That's 11 straight weeks of just hard going on football, bro.
How many Mondays? You know what I'm saying? I got a sore throat.
Because up to week 10, bro, we're going to be at every game. That's crazy, bro. 10 crazy weeks, bro.
That's what we getting in shape for, right? Getting in shape for the season.
Man, the Raiders game gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. A Monday night too.
Both of them.
And Vegas. Are we leaving right after the game?
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to figure out how we gonna play that one, because I'm like, do I want to go to work on Tuesday?
I know, bro. That's
I don't know if I want to go to work on Tuesday. But
that little 3-hour drive.
But it's like, but I done already been here since like Saturday, so do I want to go back? I would say at least Saturday at a minimum. I'll probably be in Vegas.
Yeah, I'll probably be. It's right down the street. You driving or flying?
I'm flying.
You gonna fly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might drive.
I want to be able to take my nap.
Take a nap in the car. 3-hour nap.
I want to be able to take my nap. You know what I'm saying? So
fly out to see the Raiders. Broncos can. Then we finally, week 3, finally kick it off. Finally kick off the top SoFi Electric Avenue. First one of the year.
First home game in SoFi. First tailgating experience. And we celebrating birthdays, y'all. Like, listen, I can't stress how important this September 21st game is. Y'all got to pull up.
Very important. This is our birthday week. This is our birthday weekend.
Yeah, y'all gotta show up and show out.
Man, y'all gotta show up for your boys.
For so many reasons. Show up, show out. We got to cut up.
I think you have better. Which game, Tay? Which game you talking about?
Yeah, that do make a difference.
Well, it all depends on which game you talking about. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. The cheap seats be the crunkest people, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. Them cheap seats, bro, they be lit. That's why everybody get drunk at.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's harder to get kicked out of the cheap seats. Because in the expensive seats, everybody be just sitting there all quiet, and you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, you got too much energy.
They be like, get him. He says, Jeremy says our issue will be the middle of the O-line having depth because Boozman ain't it, and Zion too smart not to know his angles if a twist is called between the middle linebacker and D-tackle. And that's why, Jeremy, we are loaded up at that position, and it's going to get sorted out in training camp. It is competition in the center and the left guard. There's going to be competition all of training camp to find the starter. They're going to be competing like no other.
Jimmy, what's good? Got that week 12 bye,
Our
baby.
soldier says, in your opinion, not sure if I missed it yet. What is our regular season? Also, Hampton would be. Yes, Hampton will be a better rookie than Gentry. And I think Gentry, I think we go 13-4. Is it 13-4? 13-4.
I thought we was waiting, but you way too early predictions.
Yeah. He just asked. He asked off the top of my dome. I'm going 13. Yeah. 13-4, bro. I would stay locked in with you guys on ranked and Madden head to head. So as far as supporting, I was with Director before he started his podcast.
Yes, sir.
I was just a gaming. For sure, Jeremy, stay locked in. Our format changes during the season. We got a whole different format. It's a lot more structured and it is fun and interactive. That's for sure. The season format is fun, interactive, and very engaging.
Jimmy,
September
21st, man.
How y'all boys able to, man, we just be saving money, bro. We just saving money, bro. We sacrifice. Like, I don't wear expensive clothes.
I might not eat for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I eat. I go to Costco, and I'm no lie. I go to Costco and get the pack of pulled rotisserie chicken meat, and that's what I eat every day over some rice and some yum steak sauce.
Shout out Costco.
Now, I do a lot of sacrificing on a lot of stuff, bro. Like, my money is usually spent on equipment and airfare. Like, I don't wear fancy clothes. I might have some nice shoes on from an outlet, like some Nikes or something. But other than that, money is spent on pretty much going to Charger games. And
Jeez, what up?
Horse Soldier, you got to pull up then. It's the birthday month, bro. It's the birthday month. September 21st, bro.
Got to circle it.
It's our weekend for our birthday. Bro, we got to get it up, bro. I'm telling you. And that's why we started the podcast. We love the Chargers. We love talking about the Chargers. We love interacting with people. And then we want to just bring like what we do, how we travel to the games to you guys.
September 21st is our first home game so far. That's why we're going crazy about it. And it's our birthday week. So
I'm ready, bro.
We trying to crash out.
We about to cut up. Cut up, man. Gotta be thankful when your birthdays roll around, bro. That's another full year you got to see above ground.
Another revolution, you dig?
And what better way for a first home game on a birthday weekend, bro?
Mm-hmm. Against a division rival.
Well, he's a jolly good fella. That's wrong. Look, I'm already singing the wrong song. It's gonna be.
No, we gotta. I'm singing happy.
Ortiz, we gonna be there. Ortiz, we gonna be there, bro. We gonna be in Dallas for that game. So we gonna be right there with you, bro. We gonna pop out with you in Dallas. I'm going to the Freeman restaurant in Dallas. Find me there. They got some bomb food. Straight like that.
Papados.
Nah, man. I went to Papados.
That's why, bro.
That ain't it, bro. Freeman. Look at the Freeman. If you in Dallas, Texas, go to the Freeman, get the hot chick. The hot chick. I don't know what. Boy,
I'm going all the way to Dallas to go get some hot chicken.
No, it's hot chick. It's called hot chick. It's fried chicken with this gravy over white rice.
I'm trying to get this
seafood recycled platter. Clothes, Brian. I don't dress fresh at all, bro. I'm a simple dude, man. I spend my money on traveling to football games and going to football games. Save my little coins. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 pairs of sweatpants that I wear during the week. I ain't even lying. That's where my money. I buy camera equipment, stuff for the podcast, and that's pretty much it. And I just eat the same thing. But shout out to Eva for the glasses, EVA, Lux.com. Hit them up for the glasses, bro. Holla at them, boy. They just dropped these joints. Love them.
Crispy,
bro. And it go with the fit. It go
feel
with the
me?
fit, bro. I'm matching up here, dog. But definitely, bro. That Viking game, primetime Vikings game, bro. Coach get to see his quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Coach get to see his quarterback in primetime at SoFi.
And
On a Thursday. You know the last Thursday night game. I think that's why they had to run it back with us.
he's like, boys, put on a show.
Put on a show.
Put on a show on Thursday night.
And then that's a great game against the Steelers on a Sunday night, bro. Inside SoFi. Again, them boys seen what SoFi was like on a Sunday night against them Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, yeah, we got to run this back. We got to run this back against the Bengals. Definitely. Run it back, bro. But definitely excited about this schedule, bro. The layout. It is very competitive from top to bottom. First 3 games is competitive. Our first 3 games, regardless of how we feel about the Raiders, is still a rival game. So you still got to show up. You still got to show up.
And away. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like this, it's an away game.
We know what they did to us the year before. And you see how they was cocky thinking, oh, yeah, we go get them. And we got them. But don't take that for granted, bro. We got to go in there and play. They got Pete Carroll. They went in and addressed some issues, so it's going to be.
Gino is overly serviceable.
Good game, bro. Like, it's hard for me to even think past these first 3 weeks, bro, because it's just AFC West opponent.
Dog fight.
Yeah. And that's going to set our tone, especially if we can knock off the Chiefs, bro. If we knock off the Chiefs in that first game, Super Bowl. Because the league going to have to take notice, because I think we're going to unleash everything we got in our arsenal. Release the Hounds, release Harris, release Hampton, release Ladd, Conklin, Herbert, the Ranger, DJ, Matt, Kennard, Tua, Colson. I hope Colson come in with a chip on his shoulder and ready to prove his worth.
Mm-hmm. He do.
Bo Costa for sure with JJ. I think they should have re-signed Sam Darnold, but they rolled their dice and think that they're going to replicate what Sam Darnold did with that team. No, they're not. They do. They got some nice official ball caps on that site.
Mm-hmm. Get all your drip.
For sure. But telling you, man, I'm not sold on JJ McCarthy. I'm not sold. For some reason, they keep doing specials about him. They keep just writing him up like he's the second coming. Kind of like the same thing they're doing with Drake May. Because I don't know all the, like...
all the hoopla?
Yeah, like, where did this come? Drake May is just this elite quarterback. I actually think the better quarterback...
In the game between us, that's when he became this...
And he got knocked out.
This game, the game between us last year, soon as he somehow became this elite quarterback in the blue.
And that's what's crazy, man. Listen, we spoke on this yesterday, Bo Costa. He has no excuse this year. They went out. If you look at everything they went and got this free agency, because I just seen a Sports Illustrated report saying that we got a D- in free agency. Why? Because we didn't go get big names. It's not always about big names. It's not always about names. It's always about
people everybody else wanted us to get.
Yes, they wanted us. We couldn't get T. Higgins because it cost too much. The Bengals re-signed him. Couldn't get Metcalf because it cost too much. The Steelers signed him. Did we miss out on that?
It was missed out on Pipkins.
Missed out on Devontae, but I don't think we got it wrong with who we got. Absolutely. So we missed out on we missed on Metcalf. We missed out on Adams. who's older, I think, and Trey Higgins. Well, we didn't miss out on Trey Higgins because he never became available. So you really missed out on two big name receivers, right? But what do we do in the draft? We went and drafted young talent that could potentially eclipse what these guys have done, especially with
And
the
didn't spend
quarterback
no
you have.
money for real.
Yeah. For years to come, and we ain't got to worry about no contracts. They don't. We don't
Still
need
got
Brian.
all our
We
bread.
don't even need a big signing. The big signings that we need to have are the re-signing of our
Slater.
talent: Slater, DJ, the Ranger. Maybe parlaying this contract for Becton into a long-term contract, depending on his play. You know what I'm saying? We got those contracts coming up, and it's gonna be pay the piper, and we gotta have money to pay those guys that's out there producing for us. So would we have loved to have Adams, Metcalf, yes, at the right price, but now we got these young guys that I'm excited about, that everybody should be excited about, because we addressed the fact that we needed receivers, and we went out and got a whole bunch of young talent. I know get young talent, but look at what Ladd did in his first year.
Look at what Cam Hart did in his first year.
Malik Neighbors did in his first year. These receivers ain't like the receivers of old where it takes several years for you to develop them. These guys are coming day one ready for the NFL because they're getting better training, have better skill sets, and they know it's about hands. Like in year one, Ladd has just made QJ irrelevant. And QJ been there 3 years. So why can't we hit the home run again with Trey Harris, KSL, Lou Grimm, bringing Mike Will back? We got talent in that receiver room, and I think having that much talent right now going into training camp is only going to define who's real.
It's phony. It's fake. This type of people I hate. Wizzy.
Yep.
Santana says, did we officially let go of JK? No, we didn't officially let him go. He's on a free agent tender.
And you're right. Brian Thompson Jr. was a dog. He had a hell of a year this year.
Yeah,
Their rookie class of receivers was just phenomenal, man. Top to bottom, they came in day one and produced. Bocas, you right about the Broncos they are a good team. They're paper tigers because, like you say, they have no depth. Once the starter goes down, who do you have behind him? And then this is Bo Nick's second year. He might have a sophomore slump because now we got film on him. Now we know how he moves. We know how the coach. The coach likes to throw it. Sean Payton likes to throw it. He likes to throw screens.
Tight end.
And he likes to throw down the seam of the football field. And that's why he went and got Elvin Ingram, because he likes to utilize the middle of the football field for his deep throws. That's the type of coach he is. That's his format. Like I was telling Brody, I was calling out every play. When we played the Broncos, I was calling out every play. Every play. I was like, he ain't running the ball. He going to come out of play action, and he's going to try to hit the tight end underneath.
And it worked for half.
Yeah, until you tighten up on it. I say probably before, end of June, they're going to drop the new uniforms before the July 31st preseason game. Most likely. Yeah. That's true. That was true. Lamar killed us being able to extend the drives with his legs.
Kyler Murray had a good game on us.
Yep.
Overly good game on us last year. Won the game basically off his legs.
Yeah. So definitely gonna have to clean that up. And I think having Junior Colston helping us with that'll help. And then we was having safety issues, so DJ wasn't around the line of scrimmage. He was dropping back in coverage because we were short safeties. So again, that's another position we loaded up on and have depth at, so that we won't run into this. Hopefully we won't run into this issue again. And we can keep DJ down around the line of scrimmage. And we don't have to use him in coverage as much. And even though he's phenomenal in coverage, we need him doing what he does best, and that's causing havoc around the line of scrimmage. Just letting him play his own type of brand of football where he can make plays. That's it. I'm telling you, man, Bo Casa, Herbert, bro, this is his year, man.
Gotta be.
They went and got you everything. They revamped the line for you. They went and got you the offensive line pieces that you need. Becton, they brought in
weapons.
Yeah, they brought in a whole bunch of guys to test Trey Pipkins and Zion and Boozman to let them know, hey, y'all gonna have to earn these spots. These left guard and center is up for grabs. That with this line, Bocas, I think he's gonna be and that's something Brody called out last year. He was like, why we can't run him like Josh Allen? But when you look at, he didn't have the protection to do that. And I think this year, hopefully, Roman gets up off his hands and put those plays in to allow him to showcase those talents. But I honestly think
against Denver.
Though, to be 100% with you, with the running backs that we have, what we need it for? Unless we catch a team off, we use it to catch a team off guard. I think with the offensive line that we have, he's gonna have a lot of time to throw the football. Because you can pick your poison. Are you gonna stack in the box and we can play action, throw it down the field now because we got 1-on-1s? Or are you gonna play coverage and our running backs just run through your line, bro? Yeah. I want him when we get into those drives, those third downs, and the coverage is real good, and he can extend the play. Yep. And I think Bocasa straight up, we addressed those offensive issues, man. We went out and got him weapons to choose from. So this training camp, you got a long list of, I want him, and him. I'm telling you, bro, I don't see, first of all, if the people that we had problem with last year makes the 53-man roster, that tells me that they have elevated. And if they mess up or they regress during the season, they're going to be up out of there. I think there's no room for QJ to be inconsistent. I don't think
shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I think he got. I think he don't even have. I think he got like a fraction of a link on his leash. I don't think he has any room to mess up. No room for error, because getting that many players at that position to bring in a training camp tells you that Jim and Joe are tired of the non-performers. Look at how many people
signed a wide receiver yesterday.
Yeah,
another wide receiver yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. They went and got a dude that played basketball to help out the offensive line, to try him out on the offensive line. Like, they are not playing. They are telling Trey Pipkins, Zion Johnson, and Bradley Boozman, if you want, you ain't guaranteed to be on this team because we signed you, bro. What up, Brad?
You know what I'm saying?
Brad, we pulling up week 2, Monday night to Vegas, baby. All the lights are bright. Brad said he got the pool and everything for us.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all ain't heard, now you heard.
Josh Dillon say Rams, baby.
Second week, pull up on us, get a small little preview of what next week gonna look like when we hit SoFi. Cut up.
Yeah, it's definitely, man. This is definitely going to be our season. This could definitely easily, and this is just not being a homer, not just being a truck. This could easily be a Super Bowl contending team, just from what we have in the areas that they addressed. Like, going into the playoffs, we knew the offense was weak. Hell, in the season, the defense won a game against Atlanta. We didn't even score a touchdown. The defense did everything. So we already knew what was our weak point. We got exposed in the playoffs for what it was. We put everything on the defense, and if you want to field that long and that much, bro, you go. So they went out and they addressed every issue on the offensive side of the ball that we had, and they added depth on the defensive side of the ball. So that tells me right there that this team, because it was no question when they made the picks and when they made the signings, it was no question. Got it. In free agency, we didn't make the big splash name signings, but we signed the people for the positions that we had issues with. We didn't address receiver like y'all wanted to, but we did go get Mike Williams. We made that acknowledgement. And then we turned to the draft and undrafted free agents to fill that void and make competition and
And
see what we
went
got.
crazy
And went crazy. Offensive line went
for the
crazy.
future.
I think we did absolutely a lot, Brian, the offseason. Like I say, we get caught up in the names, right? We get caught up. We want the Keenan
We
Allen.
should have got Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, we should have got Cooper Kupp is old. His shelf life is done. Like Cooper Kupp had a phenomenal career, not taking nothing away from that. But injuries made him irrelevant. Put it like this. The Rams got rid of him for a reason. If Cooper Kupp was anything, and his contract wasn't up. So if Cooper Kupp was anything, why did his team get rid of him? Rams throw the ball.
Same way we got rid of Bosa.
Yeah. It's the same
The
thing
math
with
ain't
Bosa.
mathing.
Old age, no production, bloated contract, name only now. Your name is great. What you did, your body of work, what you did was great. But what you're doing is no longer great.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad that we didn't get Cooper Kupp. Everybody like, well, we should have got Cooper Kupp. For what? For what?
For
what?
why?
He's old, bro. He's old. He's on his last leg. He may give you one good, decent season. Okay. I can develop a young guy. Got some young guys that's hungry, that want it, our future. We can develop these guys. We got to move. I feel like, not to take a shot at QJ, bro, but QJ, you had 3 years, dog. QJ had 3 years, dog. You had 3 years, bro. You had 3 years to prove yourself. My man went out and said, bro, we so hurting for receivers. We went out and got Mike Williams, and then we just went crazy in the draft, crazy in undrafted free agents. We said, we going to find somebody, bro.
Somebody in this thing can catch. They gonna catch that ball.
Brian, he will be a difficult matchup, but I think that's why we got St. Juicy for him. That's why we went and got St. Juicy for him. St. Juicy, if you go look at his film, he is getting burnt on the outside. He's not an outside receiver. He's more of a nickel type receiver. He's very physical. 6'3" cornerback that is very physical. And what more better to have when we play against Kelsey, play against Brock Bowers, play against Elvin Ingram in our divisional than to have a 6'3" guy that can hang with them.
Mm-hmm.
He can't hang with the fast outside receivers, but
body on body.
He can body the tight ends, what he'll be great at.
I got to slide, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate everybody stopping in, man. Tapping in, bro. We'll be back tomorrow. Love this schedule. We'll be 13-4 this year. You heard it here first. 13-4, Super Bowl. Chargers going. We'll break it down more as it go on. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and love the engagement from y'all. We out.
Yes, sir.